Well, aren't you proud, counselor? Well, you must be proud because you have no shame. Well, we want to thank you. On behalf of the civil rights community, we want to thank you for helping us to galvanize behind and with Chuck Turner for years to come.
That this city will only have integrity when the working class people of all races come together.
Be cognizant, and the mayor's attorney, the corporation's counsel is here. Be cognizant that this can be subject to challenge in the future. We've had instances in the past in the city council where the city council took action against city council employees, only to be sued and to lose in that case, precisely because we did not follow our own rules. Now, you're going to ask us to abide by one set of rules but ignore other sets of rules. It does not work like that, Mr. President.
Thank you, Councilor Yancey. I understand your...
The people of that era elected him as mayor when he was in jail because they knew they were at war with the Yankees. Because we know that this city will only have integrity when the working class people of all races come together. And stand against the Yankees and the pseudo-Yankees and demand power for the people and democracy for the city. Brothers and sisters, it's our responsibility.
Answer my questions concisely. So if I may direct questions to the Corporation Council. Is there any explicit language in the charter for the city of Boston, not the United States Congress, not the state of Vermont, not the state of Washington, and you sent me those references and I appreciate it, but is there any explicit reference in the Boston City Charter that gives the Boston City Council members the authority to expel a fellow member? Yes. Could you cite that at this time?
Time out. I'll answer that, and it doesn't take rocket science. The answer is no. And being thus duly informed, Councilor Yancey then issued his vote.
The answer to your question, Mr. President, is no. If you decide, Mr. President, to ignore your own rules and to make up the rules as we go along, then you're making a complete travesty not only of what's happening today, but of the entire Boston City Council.
Come down to the community. We tell you what we know about Chuck.
Come to the community, come and see
We tell you.
And you are people.
Take an election today. Vote in Chuck.
As a young 20-year-old college student, he gave me the opportunity of a lifetime. He introduced me to public service, not just any type of public service, but service through organizing. The lessons I learned while in his office are still with me today. I learned that when a constituent reaches out to you, it's your responsibility to answer that call. I learned that real change comes from organizing and not politics. I began to believe that someone like me, black and kid that went to the Boston Public Schools and Public University, can indeed dream of being elected in this city, my city, our city. I also learned that politics is temporary.
that for all of us, there will indeed be an end to our public service. I know that there are those that will see Council Turner as a villain, and there are those that will see him as a hero. However, I will neither put him on a pedestal or push him off it.
Hey, please, can you hear me? Yes. You can hear me. Yes. Fine. Let me speak from this situation, particularly because it puts the press outside of us, and that's how they always should be. That's how they position themselves. So this is comfortable. You know, as I assess the situation, while the reporters and the media will say Councilor Turner and his supporters went down in defeat, brothers and sisters, I don't see this as a defeat. No. I really don't see this as a defeat. I see this as a continuation of our struggle to show the people of our community, the people of Boston, and the people of Massachusetts, that when they come to get you, your responsibility is to stand up, fight back, and not give in.
On December 8th, all those in favor of adjournment, say aye.